Hello, my name is Chris Frelick. I am the operations manager here for Adican at the Slemon Park facility. Well, I was born in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, and I got moved out to Edmonton when I was 10. Went to school in Alberta, met my wife. 1994, I got hired as seasonal help at the United Grain Growers grain elevator in Olds, Alberta. So I've learned from the very bottom up to the top. I've been doing this for about 30 years now. So my job's been, guys will haul me a load of grain and I'll do the quality and all the specs on it and bin it appropriately and get it ready for shipping. Actually, my favorite part about the job is, other than dealing with the producers and helping them, make a life, is quality control. I love it. It's just to look at a sample of grain and pick out what is wrong with it, whether it be biological, chemical, mechanical. And every sample seems to have its own differences that I look at for sure. Yeah, so we're actually putting in a pelleting line. So we're going to make feed pellets for animals and start shipping that as well. Again, that goes back to having a diversified portfolio of not just handling the bulk grain, but being able to ship and produce different products using it. So it's a very good relationship. When I met with these guys, it was exciting because to hear their excitement of the plans they shared with me and how I could help them with my knowledge of commodity trading, the theory on that, the basic operations of a facility, how to run them efficiently. And I think it's just a very good relationship. They got me excited. So just for us talking, it's an excellent opportunity, and I'm pretty excited. I think there's a big future here. I'm hoping this is the last job I'll have to have. I like working for these guys. They treat me very, very well. They treat all their employees well. I think they really grasp that without their employees, they don't have a business. And some other places I've worked at, not so much, right? It's all about the dollar. These guys know appreciating your employees, nurturing, developing your employees. That will make your business a success.
My name is Mary Pound. I've worked for Adican for 8 years as the Senior Accounts Manager. I'm married and I live in Canada, have my whole life. My husband is Jamie and we have 3 daughters. I get the chance to work with many regions and accounts in Canada and internationally, helping North America and global clients to achieve their goals. I really enjoy working with Adican and the strategic business growth and getting to meet people from all over the world. I find that interesting. It's a very interesting part of my job. I like taking challenges, being more creative, and always trying something new. The favorite part of my job is to work with different markets and cultures, and Adican, as a worldwide company, still feels very much like a family.
My name is Karanpreet Kaur and I am a scientific office manager at Adican. I'm originally from India. I completed my bachelor and master degree in nanotechnology from back home, and I also have one publication on maize seed germination by using nanoparticles. And I also have a few opportunities to explore industries in India. I follow up research trials on Adican products with research institutions, and I also managed Adican Laboratory, which provides analytical services to Adican clients both in North America and internationally. As I have nanotechnology background, I know how to work in lab and the equipments in lab, and I also do documentation for HACCP and CFIA. For me, Edikan is a very good company for development and growth of my career, and gaining knowledge, experience, and watching yourself professionally growing is amazing.
My name is Gurpratap Singh. I am production supervisor at Edikan. I was born in India, then immigrated into Canada, and I have lived here since then. And my family consists of me and my wife. I get the chance to manage the production of many products that are supplied to producers in North America and internationally. Moreover, I really enjoy my job working at Edikan, especially with the regular expansion of Edikan production plants and applying new cutting-edge technologies in the productions of animal nutrition products. And I like taking new challenges, making sure that our products meet the highest quality standards. Here at Edikan, I feel appreciated here, and we work with the team as a family. I am looking forward to grow my career at Edikan, and I continue to be part of the Edikan family.
Yeah, my name is Jacob Vanderswag, and I oversee the operation here for both this location here in Ebenezer and the one in Summerside. So that's what I actually focus on, and building equipment, maintaining equipment. So I focused more or less on the grain side of things, on the feed side of things for the farmers, to build and install and to make their systems work. So when I originally did a bunch of work for Edikan here, improving some of the production capacity, I realized that something I really like doing is just keep being in one place and keep improving the production of the equipment to make it more efficient as far as production per man hour is concerned. I noticed that some of the products they've been making here, when I was working for them here, where I was hired as a contractor, that some of their products are pretty impressive. It really, from a standpoint of view of me growing up in a dairy farm, is to actually seeing some of the products that Edikan developed, and I was quite impressed. The reason why I love this job is because every day I can make it a little bit better. And so I would be disappointed if not every day I can make it a little bit better. So every day it needs to be a little bit better, and then I'm happy. partner does to stay up there is what we're all going to have to do, or you're not going to be there.
Basically, when you're creating a fat globule, you're actually using kind of a cell structure, but it only has one layer of these phospholipids. So basically, you've got the phosphatidylcholine wedged within it. So creating the fat globules is a critical role that choline plays.
So we're going to talk today about using on-farm data and how we can profit that, how we can use that data to manage and monitor herd performance.
Thanks for inviting us here. I always enjoy visiting Cool Breeze Farms.
Oh, you're welcome.
How's your experience been in dealing with Adican?
Oh, it's good. You know, Adican is a local feed processor in Ebenezer, PEI. I tell people it's downtown Ebenezer, right?
And it is.
And it is, right? And it's good to do business with a local company on the island.
It's good. Great. And how has your experience been with the quality of feed from Adican?
Quality of feed is good. Yeah, we're very pleased with the quality of feed. It's like any other feed company. You always have to work with them on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to make sure you're getting the products you need.
So Logan, how do you see improvement in your transition cow index since starting to use the Adican products in nutrition?
So our TCI has increased significantly here, and the reasoning for that, and with Adican's help, we've learned how to properly feed our breeding age heifers to prepare them to get pregnant, to go through the dry period in the dry cow barn on the fire off dry cow ration, and then with the Adiclose pellets 21 days before calving to have everything they need naturally in their body before calving.
So how do you see improvement in your production and the consistency of your production when you've been using the Adican products?
So back to the basics again, like it all starts in that heifer barn with getting the proper nutrition into them at certain ages, coming through to the dry cow barn, calving it with the proper balance of calcium in their diet so they can produce enough colostrum and good enough colostrum for their calves to drink and come into their peak milks within a certain amount of days that you want them to. So keeping your days in milk low but your milk high is kind of the name of the game.
So Josh, how do you see improvement in your TCI in using the Adican products?
Before we used the Adican products, we were an average herd for TCI, and now that we've switched into their dry cow ration for our fire-offs and our close-ups, we're consistently achieving 1,000 TCI on a monthly average, so it's been a drastic improvement.
And Josh, how do you see your production level this year and the consistency of your production level?
So we've been able to achieve consistently a 10 to 15% increase from where we were, and we were able to hold that constant all through the summer, which was a big improvement traditionally for our herd in production. We didn't see as much of a dip in the summer months as we typically see. We were able to achieve a higher level and maintain that, as well as maintain a better body condition score on our cows through the summer as well.
So how do you see your
Transition Cow Index with Adican Nutrition and Products?
Over the last year, my transition cow index has gradually improved and is now averaging between 1,000 and 1,200.
And how do you see your production in the last year with using the Adican products?
Over the last year, I've seen a gradual increase in my production, both in liters and kgs of butterfat per cow. My last test, I achieved 2 kgs per cow. I really feel like with the nutrition that's going into the cows that 1.8, 1.9 is achievable year round.